And welcome to episode 7 of the Good People Show. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you are staying safe and staying well at home. Thank you for joining us for episode 7. Remember to stop and smell the roses, as you can see behind me on my electronic backdrop. Again, I want to first acknowledge our signing interpretation provided by fellow social enterprise equaldreams.sg. Clara, thank you for doing that for us. Remember to check out the good work that Equal Dream does on their website. My name is Ricardo, your host for today. Every episode we feature social enterprises or one social enterprise or multiple social enterprise with the aim of spreading some positivity during this challenging period. But of course, this show is about two-way communication, not just myself and my guest. We also want to involve all of you watching at home, almost 30 of you who are watching at home. And to do that, we are doing a giveaway. This is the prize for today. Our guest for today is, of course, BloomBack, and there's this beautiful BloomBack Ever Bloom charm that we are giving away for the lucky draw, right? And how you qualify for the lucky draw is very simple. All you need to do is ask a question in the comments below. Ask a questions in the comments below to our guests later, or you can take part in the audience interaction round later in the program as well. So ask a question in the comments below or take part in the audience interaction round. As long as you do that, you will qualify for our lucky draw and walk away. And one of you will walk away with the beautiful BloomBack Ever Bloom charm. Now I'd like to introduce our guest for today. The social enterprise we are featuring is BloomBack. They do beautiful gifts that are based around flowers. That's their main business, right? We have the founder of BloomBack, the very beautiful Hazel, with us. But she's not just beautiful in person, she's also a very beautiful person. She's driven, she works very hard. Hello, Hazel.
Hi, Rick. Hi, guys.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Thanks for joining us. So Hazel, you are in the business of flowers, right? And also you do a bit of workshops and training. Tell us a little bit about BloomBack. How long have you been doing this and what it does?
Okay, so BloomBack, we are actually specializing in flowers, as the name speaks for itself, bloom, and then we're using flowers to give back to society by being a gifts platform that actually serve as a bridge, I would call it, to enable people to spread hope, spread love in a more convenient way. So we specialize in preserved flowers that actually last so much longer than real flowers. Yeah. So they actually gone through a eco technology that allows it to last so much longer. Yeah, so we actually specialize in that, and we hire and train people from the underprivileged background to come together to make these gifts. They can be either related to flower arrangement itself, or they can also be helping with other parts of the business, such as customer service, or even in operation role, like such as orders fulfillment. Yeah. So basically, it's yep.
Thank you for the introduction, Hazel. And preserved flowers. Here it is, my friends. This is a gift I bought from BloomBack 4 years ago. 4 years ago. It's still here. So you buy one time, 4 years, no need to buy again. Beautiful.
Well, that's not true because we have repeat customers.
No. I'm kidding. Obviously, I'm kidding. You can buy every year, then you collect the whole set, right? All right. Obviously, on this show, we like to talk about your resilience and we like to talk about your positivity. But for that to happen, we must first talk about how COVID has affected you. So tell us, take us through the first few difficult months.
Okay. I think flower and gift industry has definitely been impacted, but of course, it's not as bad as F&B sectors. For us, our business is supported by two pillars. So the online sales as well as the offline, the corporate workshops arm. So when COVID just started, our online sales, for our online sales, we have seen a drop. When the circuit breaker announcement has been made, but after that, we are really thankful that sales have managed to pick up. So generally, people are still buying gifts to, perk each other up, and in times like, so it also helps that just nice this period is Mother's Day period. So many people are actually buying flowers for their mom. But our workshop arm has been affected. It's been paused, and then all workshops have been postponed. Yeah. So, but I'm still extremely proud of my team who managed to roll out a new business model to introduce what we call the do-it-yourself, the DIY kit. So that helps. Yeah, that helps to cushion the loss of sales for the workshop quite a bit. Yeah. So all in all, I think it's like a roller coaster, right? Whereby it's down, and then especially when during the onstart of the whole COVID. Yeah. So supply chain is the toughest. Yeah, because I mean some of our supplies actually come from China. So our goods have been stuck for like almost 2 months. Yeah, so it's it's really
Sure.
quite challenging. And then other than that, I would say the supply chain is a huge problem. And then of course sales, like I mentioned earlier, the earlier part of the whole during the onstart of the circuit breaker. Yeah, but until now, right now, it's we are at the slowly going up phase. Hopefully, it stays
That's good
there.
to hear. That's good to hear. Hazel,
Yeah.
tell me personally, as
Yeah.
an entrepreneur, right? Because
Okay.
we want to share with people how the entrepreneur sort of deals with it, right? What was that roller coaster of emotions that you went through?
I think it's personally to me, it's more about how to keep how to keep myself rooted to the whole purpose of why I start this. So staying
Mm-hmm.
close to the purpose actually helped me to balance out the fear that I'm going through, the all the uncertain things that's going on. Yeah.
Sure.
So I wouldn't say that, if I'm saying that there's no fear, it's I'm lying, right? So
Of
I'm just
course.
saying that yeah, staying true to the purpose actually helped me a lot in managing this fear.
Fantastic. So let's talk a little bit about that purpose, right? One thing that I think we've known each other, I don't know what, 4 years now,
Yeah.
4 or 5 years thereabouts.
Yeah. Yeah.
And one thing that has always struck me about you is this determination, right? Every time I talk to you about you're about service quality, about new ideas, you're about how we're gonna do this better. We've had chicken rice together a few times
Yeah.
to talk about that. Um, so so tell me about this purpose, right? Tell me about the origin story about sort of why you left a very a fantastic job, right? You used to fly with our national
Mm-hmm.
carrier, and then you
Mm-hmm.
chose to stop doing that and to do this. So what is that purpose and why are you doing this?
I think it goes back to like why I started this. The reason why I start this is, of course, to help my family members who's
Mm-hmm.
facing challenges. I mean, I come from a low income single parent family with a brother who is suffering from depression, and a sister who has got who's both hearing impaired as well as eyesight impaired. So I understand the first-hand struggle of people who's in these circumstances. So my single mom actually raised us up, and it is so hard for her to raise us up with little support. Yeah, so this actually inspired me to do something for these people, and I personally felt that it is something that is very close to my heart. Yeah, so in 2017, while doing a simple charity act to do with flowers, this simple act of kindness actually brought about big changes in my sister's life. Yeah, so from there on, it's history, and I decided to set aside my corporate career to start BloomBack. Yeah, so talking about purpose, it's really about helping people in similar circumstances like them. And I believe that these people deserve second chances as long as they have a positive attitude as well as willingness to learn. Yeah, so I always like to tell people that they already have wings. It's just BloomBack is just like teaching them how to fly. Yeah, so
Thank you.
the yeah
Thank you for that very heartfelt sharing,
yeah
Hazel. I really appreciate you sharing why you started doing this and the purpose and what the
yeah
fire that keeps you going.
yeah
Let's again pivot back to your reaction to COVID. You mentioned a few
okay
things. The do-it-yourself kit.
yeah
In reaction. I mean, one thing is that obviously you all have already a pretty strong online presence even before the crisis, so that has helped. I imagine.
mm-hmm.
But
yeah
were there purposeful steps that you took to fight back against this crisis?
For online, we didn't really do much.
Mm-hmm.
Like what you said, because we have quite a strong presence online, so it did help our organic pool of supporters. They have been very supportive since day one. So when we launched the DIY kit and people who's in my circus, the like-minded individuals actually came forward. Yeah, so with that, I think it's very important that people are drawn to why again why you
Mm-hmm.
actually
Mm-hmm.
do this. Yeah, so the understanding of the story helps them to understand the reason for existence, and they will do
Mm.
their part to actually help you um, to sustain your business so that we can all reach the end goal together. Yeah.
Very good. Very good. Tell us a little bit more about the future. Are you in sort of firefighting mode right now, or are you still making those fantastic plans, those new ideas that you hope to roll out going
Okay.
forward? So, what are
Okay.
your thoughts?
Future is BloomBack exists to spread love and hope. That's our mission
Okay.
to the
Okay.
communities through conscious gifting. Yeah,
Mm.
so many times people buy gifts because they have unspoken words and feelings that they want to express through gifts. So staying true to this mission, we want to enhance people's gifting experience and expand our offerings by bringing personalization to an entire new level so that they can convey their thoughts and feelings with ease. So the future is our vision is really to provide reach by creating a convenient, a fun and a meaningful platform for them to experience the joy of spreading love and hope. Yeah.
All right, all right. So, full customization,
Yep.
potentially coming your way. I wanted to
Yeah.
show you another BloomBack product that I received from Hazel. This is a beautiful, beautiful flower arrangement. But more importantly, guys, I wanted to point you to this little card inside, right? And this is about Auntie Alice. Auntie Alice is a single mom who raised 3 children while working tirelessly as a hawker, right? So Auntie Alice did this for me, and it's really, really beautiful. So I think the BloomBack gift is not just beautiful; it's also extremely purposeful and meaningful, right? So do check them out online, and support them in terms of if you're looking for a meaningful gift. Now, but that said, you get a chance today, my friends, to win something. Once again, this is a BloomBack Ever Bloom charm that you're going to win in the lucky draw today. And what you need to do is to like and share, as well as comment with questions below. There are lots of questions coming in. I am going to take them in just a short while, but I'm just going to wrap up the chat with Hazel first. Hazel,
Yep.
what do you think the new normal is going to look like? Are you going to have to move your classes online? Are you going to have to increase your online presence even more? Do you think this will be a short-term thing, 3 months, 6 months will be done, or is this going to last 1-2 years? What do you think this new normal is going to look like for your business?
Very good question. I mean, it's a question that keeps me up at night actually. Okay, so I think three segments lah. So first is new normal. If you talk about working, like the way we work going forward, I do have plans to explore flexibility in working from home. That's something that I am very open to implementing it, because for the past 2 months, even though we have been working from home, the efficiency of my team and their ability to to produce that kind of results, right, is phenomenal. Yeah. So looking at that, definitely looking at allowing working from home lah. So in the long run, so that's kind of a new normal for us. And then for customers wise, for the workshop arm, it's something that I feel that I would say that it is an additional option for them to choose. For customers to send DIY kits to their for clients, like B2B clients, corporate clients, to send DIY kits to their clients. In fact, one of our client, IWC, recently just actually order gifts from us, so that their customers can do the flower arrangement at home. Yeah, so it's a very thoughtful act. Yeah, so I see that will be a new normal going forward, that allows the customers to interact with the gift, yeah, rather than receiving a gift that is made already, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think events need to be like that as well, right? I mean, we interact in a digital world, but perhaps we could have people receiving a flower arrangement kit, and then we do it together online.
Exactly.
That could be a new event. Hey, we should do that, huh? No, honestly, we should do that, right? I'll produce the show, and then you send your kids, and then we get people to pay money for that. We really ought to think about it. Yeah. You know what? 80 people, 80 mothers, 100 mothers doing a flower arrangement together. We should think about that.
And it's perfect. Like the offline to online experience. They also tag us with their creations. They are so proud of their masterpiece. Yeah, so I think it's really fun. Yeah.
Oh no, I like it. I like the idea. We should maybe look at a June, July thing, right? I would say adrenaline, BloomBack, because we just did something with Gobbler, right? So I think during this period of crisis, we want to come together in this industry and come up with new ideas to keep us going, but also for our customers, right? I think it'll be fun for your customers as well. Fantastic. All right, let's jump into our question and answer segment right now. Q&A. Right. Hazel, you're very popular. I've got lots and lots of questions.
Wow.
Benjamin says, am I going to buy flowers for all the girls here? I suggest, Benjamin, you can do that. Yeah, you can do that. You can buy more flowers from BloomBack. But let's take a look. Shanti has a question which is related to what we just spoke about. You considered taking some of your workshops online already? Yes.
Yes. In fact, my team is going to schedule one virtual workshop in June itself. Yeah. So it's something that we have been working on, but because of the Mother's Day period, so we have actually pushed it to June. Yeah. So just stay tuned. Follow us on our Facebook or Instagram, and then we'll get notified on the virtual date. Yeah.
How many? Give me a sensing. How big do you hope this workshop will be? How many people doing this together?
I think there's no number to it, because because our instructor will be just teaching online virtually. Then we'll have the kids sent to your house. So as long as you tune in to our page, right? Yeah, it's just unlimited possibilities whereby people can just do it at the same time.
Okay. Let's extremely.
Yeah.
I can imagine breaking some sort of Singapore record doing this, but yeah, stay tuned. check out BloomBack, okay? Clark Lowe says, what's your biggest challenge you have faced outside of COVID?
Biggest challenge has always been managing people, I guess. Yeah. I came from service industry. When I was buying in SQ, right? I thought I've nailed it already. Like, hey, customer service.
Yeah, that's the dream, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, then after that I went on to finance industry. Being a financial planner, you need to meet people all the time. It's a sales job. So I thought like, okay, PR, like public relations, this kind of thing, it's okay managing people, right? But
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
when I started my own social enterprise, it's a different ball game altogether, because I mean, people from all walks of life, and we really have to, and we are also dealing with the vulnerable group. Yeah, so we I mean, it's an art handling them, because they can be
Mm-hmm.
more I would say more
Challenging.
I would say more challenging. Yeah. So yeah,
Yep.
so generally we have to practice care in communication and need to be more sensitive to their emotions. Yeah.
And
So
and and,
so
and have you grown in this area? Do you feel like now you're better at managing people than say when you first started in 2017?
definitely. I guess it's all about helping me to train my patience. I mean, for me,
Mm.
I'm a very fast-paced individual. I like to do things fast. You know, my team who's probably watching now, they always call me Rocket. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I get that sense that you like fast, you like action, you like get it done. You're like that. Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
And
So I
and
guess
so.
managing employees who actually need more care and attention have actually made me work on being more patient,
Mm,
and
mm, mm, mm.
and that's something on the inside that it's helping me to become a better version of myself. So I'm actually thankful for it. Like people, when I'm in the social enterprise space, people will think that like they are the beneficiary, but actually end of the day we are the beneficiary also, because they help us to work on certain qualities that we have actually missed out because we are very fast paced. Yeah, so ultimately I'm actually
Oh.
benefiting from all these experiences.
Oh, I love that perspective. I love that perspective.
Yeah.
Very interesting. No, so when I first started adrenaline, and I'm coming to a question from PK Noy. When I first started adrenaline, my family was like, you sure you want to leave your government job, well paying, got a
Yeah.
bright future ahead of you to do this? Of course, financially, there was a huge difference between what I used to earn and what I'm doing here. But
Yeah.
that I had to convince my own family to let me sort of do adrenaline back then, 2008. PK Noy's question is, what was the most difficult personal decision that you had to overcome to start BloomBack?
Personal decision, I guess
Oh,
it's
yeah.
giving. Yeah. Yeah.
Go ahead, please.
The hardest I think would be to give up a lucrative corporate career. Yeah, I mean, giving up, it's really like the high paycheck that I used to draw. That's financially, right? Yeah. So I
Mm-hmm.
I think
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to realistically speaking, like if someone wants to do good, yes, everybody has got there's some part in them that always want to contribute to doing good. But when you put yourself in the position of doing a social enterprise all year round compared to just a one-off charity act, it is a different perspective altogether. So back then, given that I don't come from a very well-to-do background, and yet I'm giving up, a lucrative job. So thoughts, like, am I able to support my family, because I'm the other than my mom, who is already in, going to reach her 60th birthday. Yeah, I'm the sole breadwinner for the family to,
Mm.
support my siblings as well. Yeah, so I guess the toughest is, making the final decision to set aside my corporate career and to do this full time. Yeah.
Okay. A lot of questions revolve around the topic of flowers, right? As you can see, a
Okay.
flower, everywhere got flower. So a lot of the questions are, why did you start something in the floral business? Shi Yi's question, why flowers of all things? Belle's question, why do you start a floral SE instead of anything else? Is there a particular
Yeah.
reason?
Flowers is well, it's back then when I decided to to actually start a social enterprise with flowers is because of the passion project that I was doing. Yeah, so flowers itself has got proven health benefits that help with reducing stress, and then it also helps with relationship building and all that. Yeah, so when I research more on the proven health benefits of flowers, I'm actually more drawn to using that as a vehicle to change life. Yeah, so I mean, for those who actually don't know about my passion project back then, just a quick summary. 3 years ago, I actually used flowers, like repurposed flowers from events, and then we give it a new lease of life by repackaging into smaller bouquets. Yeah, and then we just donate to people from the low income background families, and then those staying alone. Yeah, so we went around in the neighborhoods to donate those flowers to them to plant a smile on their face. So from this passion project, my sister, who is actually suffering from depression back then, she has seen an improvement in her mood by doing something so meaningful. Yeah,
Mm,
so that
mm.
actually gave me, I'm more convinced and that flowers actually help, and it's a nice gift. Yeah, so that's the reason why.
Perfect, perfect. Let's stay on the topic of flowers. A couple of our viewers are asking about what was your most memorable floral project? Is there any order that you have that left a very deep impression, a big memory for you?
Floral project. I think it's a corporate project to date. It's a corporate project with Parkway Cancer Center. Yeah. So
Mm-hmm,
during
mm-hmm.
year one, they actually engage us with a CSR campaign. So you know, at the end of the day, everybody benefited from it. So the gist of the whole campaign is such that they actually bought gifts from us to actually send to their partners. And then at the same time, we also work with influencers during the breast cancer month to spread awareness about breast cancer. Yeah, so at the end of this campaign, there's also a part whereby they will sponsor free mammogram for women, yeah, above age 40. Yeah, so for this project, I would say it's a 2 weeks project. So back then, they also empowered us to hire youth at risk to help with distribution of flowers to their patients. Yeah, so
Okay,
end of the
okay.
day, it's really the community, corporates, social enterprises, our beneficiaries all coming together to make this come true. Yeah, so I think I think that's one project that is very memorable, and it actually help a lot of parties.
So it certainly was good in so many forms, right? For the patients, for your
Yeah,
beneficiaries, all to come
yeah,
together. That's wonderful. Thanks
yeah.
for sharing that.
In fact, we actually won the best. They actually won the best marketing and best CSR award for the
Oh,
year. Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
yeah.
So it's corporately, for the corporates watching out there, if you're looking for, once circuit breaker lifts and once this goes back to normal, if you're looking for a very interesting CSR project or a team building project, please do reach out to BloomBack. All right, folks, we are almost at the end of the Q&A segment. So remember, if you have any final questions, please leave it in the comments below. We have one more segment to go, which is audience interaction as well as our giveaway. Hazel, I have a personal question, right? Every time we speak about your business, it's very lady centric, lah. Let me put it this way: the gifts are pretty, the workshops. I think largely attract ladies. There are quite a fair bit of men watching, like Clark, like Benjamin. So, what should guys do with your? How can we contribute? Buy
Okay.
gifts?
Yeah. I guess guys, the best way to actually give back is to shop with us. It's shop
Ha!
and do good. Yeah, because
All right.
end of the day, every gift actually makes a difference. Yeah, because your gifts actually will help us to support our enterprise, and then for us to sustain everybody's livelihood. Yeah, so every gift make a direct difference to help us sustain our social mission. Yeah.
All right. So for all the men watching out there, if you have an anniversary coming up, you have a monthversary coming up, you have a special occasion coming up, and you're worried about the gift to buy, please go ahead and look at BloomBack. Remember this flower I buy 4 years ago, now still there. So very good. Yeah, very good. Please don't need to buy and then the flower die. You buy the flower 4 years, still don't die. Very good. Yeah. Anyway, all right. Thank you very much, Hazel. We are done with our Q&A. We are going to cut to our prizes now. Once again, I want to remind everybody, you can win a BloomBack Ever Bloom charm. Those of you that ask questions, you automatically qualify. The rest of you can qualify as well by answering a very simple question. I'm going to get Hazel right now to draw her favorite flower. All right, I'm going to ask Hazel to draw her favorite flower, and you have 60 seconds to answer what you think her favorite flower is. Hazel, I think you've already done it. Ready?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, can you show it to the camera, please? All right, show it to the camera. The other way. Yeah, okay. This is Hazel's favorite flower. It's quite a very clear drawing. 60 seconds in the comments right now. Tell me what you think is Hazel's favorite color. Clark says rose. He clearly doesn't know his flowers. All right. So yeah, flowers below. What is Hazel's favorite flower? Don't worry, you answer wrong, also qualify for the lucky draw. Okay. Belle says dandelion. She says forget me not. Yeah, quite close. Dandelion is yeah, quite clear. Right. Another 30 seconds, everybody. Another 30 seconds. Evelyn, Cal, dandelion. Oh, Belle asked. This is a good question. Why do you like dandelions, Hazel? Curious.
Is the answer being announced already?
I answer. This one for fun only lah. Everybody that answer right or wrong qualify anyway. So can you tell me why you like dandelions? Curious.
I don't know. I think it's just nice, and then you can interact with it. I like to interact with things, so you can blow it, and then it just
yeah. It's not like you just look at it, right? You can do something with the flower. Oh, very interesting. Very curious. Yeah, I've got some very funny answers. Ignitia says Rafflesia. Kel says sunflower. Yeah. No. It's such a beautiful drawing. Okay, we are closing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close, everybody. Please tally up the names for the lucky draw. Hazel, I have a question for you. I understand that you run BloomBack with family members and loved ones, and I know your partner also works in BloomBack. How is that like working with family members? Is it challenging sometimes, or loved ones? Is it challenging sometimes?
I think both sides. It's challenging and yet it's rewarding. I guess it's the benefits of working with close ones, family members is I think we just always go above and beyond to get things done. Everybody really just help one another. Yeah. The challenging part is, of course, in terms of communication lah. For example, my mom works with me, right? So if I wanted to ask her to do something, and then how do I put it to her in the nicest way? Because, she's my mom.
Right. Absolutely, right. You're the boss and she's your mom. Yeah, that's a challenge.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to go through someone else, if to help us communicate lah. Yeah. So sometimes, of course, simple things we can just communicate, but if some things that needs to be communicated in a more complicated manner, then I'll get someone else to do that. Yeah.
Got it. Hazel, your flowers, your workshops, they're all about self-care. A lot of it is about self-care. A lot about it is about spreading love and hope. Give our viewers some tips during this difficult time, how can people stay, level, stay sane, stay, really resilient in this challenge?
Yeah, I guess it doesn't, it doesn't take an expensive gift, to plant a smile on people's face. Yeah, so who doesn't like to receive, a gift? How do you feel when you receive a
Mm-hmm.
gift, Rick?
Not bad. I quite like my gifts. I quite like gifts, but I like my team
Yeah,
working hard. That's what I prefer. Yeah, yes.
yeah.
No, but you're
I
right. You're
guess
right. Gifts are a wonderful way to spread love.
yeah, it's the thought that counts. I mean, of course, we believe that flowers, like I said earlier, it's a proven health benefit to it, mental health
Mm,
benefit to it.
mm,
But on our platform,
mm,
we are a big supporter of being a platform that helps to spread that love, be it through
mm,
words. We have a message in a bottle that is a very
mm.
affordable point, below $30, Yeah, so we've seen a lot of people. It's just because give, whereby there's no reason to, but I just want to, send positivity, send empowering words to uplift your spirit. Yeah, so that's
That's
something that
nice.
I feel is very needed during this time. Yeah, words helps
Yeah.
to soothe, your feelings. Of course, not to mention, like beautiful flowers, as well as, those that, that you can play music with as well.
Oh, that's beautiful. So nice. So pretty.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So if
So
you're
like I
looking for a gift, yeah, make sure you check that out. What is that you're holding in your hand,
It's actually a
Hazel?
Bluetooth speaker that can play
Okay.
music while admiring the flowers. So it's a double combo. Like
Oh,
I said, I'm a
I lo-
person who's, very practical. Flowers look nice, yes, and then there's benefits to it as well. So yeah, check this out.
Yeah, and you were sharing with me that Mother's Day, one of the most popular items was the flower together with the charm, right? So that the mother can see the flower at home and then can bring the charm and
The
go
bad
out as
charm
well, right?
wherever she goes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Brilliant. So lots of great options. Message in a bottle, the Bluetooth one, preserved flowers, all on BloomBack website. Follow their Instagram. The handle is at the top of the screen. So make sure you support them. There's lots coming your way. I see that Kel Chu challenged me to draw the dandelion. The answer is dandelion, by the way. This is my version of the dandelion. Looks quite, yeah, very nice, huh? Yeah, looks slightly like coronavirus as well. But anyway, all good, all good. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give out those prizes. Let's have some music. Wait. Music. And director, let's go to lucky draw. Here we go. The winner of that beautiful BloomBack Ever Bloom charm goes to Vaishnave VK. Congratulations. Thank you for watching the show. My colleague Charmaine, the producer of the show, will get in touch with you. Last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank Hazel. Thank you once again for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, lovely to talk to you again. I hope to be able to see you face to face for chicken rice fairly soon. Remember to follow the Instagram as well as check out the BloomBack website for your next gift idea. I'd like to thank, of course, the producers. I would like to thank Team Adrenaline for putting the show together. I want to thank Equal Dreams, Clara, as usual. Check them out. Great work they are doing in accessibility for those with special needs. Check out Eco Dreams. And most importantly, I'd like to thank all of you, more than 50 of you that have watched us today. Please continue to like and share this video so we can spread the positivity. Tell the world about BloomBack. Tell the world about Pok Jai. Tell the world about Better Barista. Tell the world about social enterprises, because here is a group of people, a group of good people doing their best to make the world a little bit better. Thank you for watching. Stay safe. Good night, everyone.
Do I exit?
Thank you, Hazel. Appreciate